Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. This is month 3, week 1 of the Confidence Bootcamp, and I'm not feeling super great today. My son had a fever last night, and him and I stayed home today, although I went into work for a little bit, but I'm kind of looking like a disaster, but that's okay because I was actually going to wait until tomorrow to do this one. Hi Colby Marie. How are you, cute baby? Let's show Colby here. Say hi, cute baby. Okay, anyway, the reason that I'm doing this live today, even though I don't feel great, or even though I don't feel prepared, there's Wildman Garrett. Hey, Brandy. There's Garrett. So if you hear some banging, that's just my kids banging on the door. So, again, so I got on today, even though I look like a mess, because I'm super excited about this live, and everything that I talk about today came from Mel Robbins, so I take no credit for anything I'm about to say. Definitely YouTube her and watch what she has to say, because it's pretty awesome. So she talked about how confidence is not a personality trait, it's a skill. And when something is a skill, you can practice and get better at it. And was it last week that I asked for everyone to post what 3 things they thought about me? A lot of people put down that I'm confident, and that's something that I struggle with literally every single day. And for people to say that that's one of the first 3 things they think about me, I must be getting a little bit better at this skill. Again, it's not a personality trait because I struggle with it daily, and this Mel Robbins talks about how she struggles with it and how she's always struggled with it, and so I definitely invite you to watch her. Hey Brandy, I'm glad I'm not alone, girl. And so she is awesome, and let me just tell you a couple things that she talked about. So it's a skill that you can acquire, so you move from thought to action that you're willing to try, and she gives us this stupid trick. This is what her words, stupid trick to cure anxiety. And what is anxiety? It's a habit of worrying, spiraling out of control, and then that manifests itself as a physical reaction, right? And so all of us have been, I have my notes here, by the way, all of us have been in a situation where you're just hanging out. Oh, there goes one of them. Luckily, I'm done with that page. We've all been in a situation where you're in a meeting or even sitting with a friend, and your thoughts start to drift, and you think, oh, these people don't like me, I'm not smart enough to be in this meeting, etc., which I do on a daily basis. And your habits, you're in a habit of just spinning out of control. So once you get on that autopilot, you just kind of spin out of control. And when you start talking garbage to yourself, the challenge for this week is, as soon as you hear that in your mind, you say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you make an anchor statement. And so, for example, just yesterday, I was in a meeting with these high-level people in a construction company in Omaha, and of course I'm trying really hard to learn the lingo and learn the language and figure out what they're always saying, but I don't understand it all yet. So most of the time I'm like, oh my God, I have no idea what they're talking about, but I'm trying really hard to listen and trying to pay attention and trying to learn. And I go on to autopilot and I think, I'm not smart enough to be here. Hey Stephanie. And so instead of letting those thoughts creep into my mind, I need to think 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I belong here. I have this job for a reason. I deserve to be here, etc., etc. And so as soon as you get that, garbage, that crap that you say in your head, the reason she said that you don't want to just change it to a positive statement is that there's research that says that really doesn't change anything, that you need to do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to wake up the frontal cortex, and you're able to, she said it's harder to just change the channel from negative to positive. You need to literally turn off the TV and turn it back on a better stations. Again, this is all Mel Robbins. I take no credit for anything that I'm saying, and she's incredible. I watched like 5 videos of hers yesterday because she's amazing. So as soon as one of those thoughts drift into your mind, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, anchor statement. Bring yourself back to, in the moment, in the meeting, why you deserve to be there. I worry about my kids, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I know they're healthy, I know they're safe. etc. And she said, think about if you had a speaker on your head, if people could hear the things that you were saying to yourself, sometimes you would sound like you were literally crazy and insane, right? And so you need to do that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to your vision, back to being proud of yourself and control your thoughts. So again, it kind of blew me away that everyone, a lot of people, when I asked for the top 3 things that people thought about me, that they said that I was confident, because I struggle with that on a daily basis. And as I talked about a while back, that was one of my biggest struggles, is my confidence. And so for people to say that that's something that they think of right away when they think of me is kind of cool. So another thing she talked about is we get used to worrying, and it just becomes this habit. So that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 helps us break that habit and helps us stop that habit in its tracks, and just not only switch channels but turn off the TV and restart. She also said that your body has the same reaction when you're excited as when you're afraid. The only difference is what your brain says. So your body does the same thing, and your brain tells it what's happening. So instead of being afraid to go into an interview or being afraid to go into a meeting, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm excited to go into this meeting because I'm prepared. I'm excited to go into this meeting because I belong here. That kind of thing. Why are you ready? So every time those thoughts come into your mind, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm excited because I've prepared for this kind of thing. And so as soon as your mind escalates it, you can always make that decision to stop it. So as soon as you start hearing that garbage and that crap in your head, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, anchor statement, get out of there. And she talks about how change comes down to 5-second decisions. And so that is our confidence boot camp challenge this week, is that anytime one of those thoughts come into your mind, anytime you start to feel anxious, anytime you start feeling like you're not good enough, anytime really anything negative pops into your head, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, anchor statement, get out of it. And so that is our challenge for this week. And if you haven't watched a video before, if you decide that you want to do the confidence boot camp with us, you just leave a comment. It's just saying that you're going to give this a try. And then if you want to get entered into a drawing at the end of the month for free products from my website, no purchase necessary, you don't have to pay shipping, nothing, ask the past winners. Hey Carrie, you don't have to pay for anything at all. I will just send you something. So if you want to get entered in the drawing, you share the video. I'll write your name down at the last week of the month. My son will help us do a drawing, and we'll figure that out. So I'm really excited to try this, because I can be really hard on myself sometimes, and I've talked about that before with my wide shoulders, or even just with how my hair looks and how I look today. Instead of being negative about it, I need to just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, anchor. This is more important than what I look like. It doesn't matter. And this morning I thought, I'm just gonna I'll just message everybody. I'll say that I'm going to do the confidence boot camp tomorrow because I look like crap. I feel like crap, but I'm so excited about this. This is my favorite challenge so far, that I decided to just get on and do it. Brandy, I hear you. I really need this too, and I'm really excited to give it a try. So recap, look up Mel Robbins, you guys. She's awesome. All of her videos, everything that she's done, she's great. This lady is awesome. And again, everything I got today was strictly from a video I watched of hers. So as soon as those negative thoughts or anxiety creeps into your mind, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, anchor statement, bring yourself back. And that's going to be our challenge this week. So let's give that a try this week. Hopefully it helps everybody. I'm really excited about this one. I think that it's going to help me a lot, and I hope it helps you a lot too. So comment if you are, I don't know if she's related to Tony Robbins, Stephanie. I thought the same thing, but I don't know. I'm not sure. So anyway, look her up. Comment if you're going to do the challenge with us, and then share the video, and I'll write everybody down that shares. And then we'll do a drawing at the end of the month, and whoever wins will get a free product from my website. Some of the products are like $70. If that's something you want and you've been supporting me, I'm more than happy to give you something that you really want from my website. So comment if you're going to do the challenge, and then share if you want to get entered in the drawing. I appreciate everybody watching. I hope this helps you. Again, I'm super excited about this one. So have a beautiful night, and I'll just see you next time.